Hello, dear teacher and dear classmate. My name is Fanny Chalang. Today I am going to talk about the parts of the magazine article. The magazine article in APA format is divided into 8 parts. Using an example, I will explain each of the parts. I'm share screen, excuse me. Okay. The first part of magazine article in the title. This is the main page of the article. It must be precise and clear, capturing the essence of the study. As you can see, the title of this article is Study Habits and Procrastination and Rule of Academic Self-Efficacy Academic Procrastination. After the title of article, we find the authors of affiliation, the names of those who conduct the research are lesser heard. Each author is identified with his first and her name, and her institutional affiliation is included. That is the place where the research and career of the institution of which the authors belong. This provides important context about the origin and credibility of the study. The authors of the paper of Freud, Starbuck, Rainer Gromsel, Tob Aidan, and Thor Gams-Clausen. They belong to the Department of Psychology at OIT, Arctic University, Norway, in Tromsø, Norway. In the third part, we have the abstract. Moment. Okay. Which is a brief but complete summary of the article in a few very specific lines that inform the reader about the purpose of the study, the methodology used, the main results, and the general conclusion. It is like a mini article that allow readers to quickly understand the essence of the entire study. In this article, we summarize that having adequate study skill can cause academic work to be perceived as difficult and aversive, which will lead to procrastination. Despite the importance of fostering effective study skill and habit. Research suggests that this may not be sufficient to address academic problems, as the relationship is mediated by efficacious belief related to academic performance. Below, we find the fourth part of magazine article, which as the introduction. The introduction developed the argument of why the study is necessary and what its relevance. The introduction to this article also mentioned Also mentioned that the lack of formal training in this skill lead academic and counseling staff the resort of offering simple advice to students on beneficial behavior and habits in a study situation. The introduction established the connection between the lack of formal training in study skill, the importance of self-regulation strategies, the influence of ability, belief, and the problems of procrastination as topic to address it in the article. The objective of the study is to evaluate the importance of academic study, habits in procrastination, considering self-study as a possible mediation factor. In the next, I have the methods. I have the methods. Where here were details how the study was carried out. This section includes the description of the participants or subject, the materials and procedures used, and analyze methods. The methodology presents the characterization of the sample that provides details on the numbers of participation. Their distribution by gender, age, and other relevant criteria. The methodology used describe how the participants were selected, contributing to evaluating the representatives of sample, contextualization of the results, knowing the stage of university studies of the participant in study 2 and their areas of study in study 3, provide evaluate context of interpreting the finding. This study used a qualitative approach. In the sixth part, I have the result and discussion. The result of discussion. Okay. Often combined this section present that was discovered and then interpreted. The result of the study indicate that the overall model fits well with the data collected, supporting the relationship between study skill habits, study self-efficacy, and academic procrastination. The direct relationship between CCH and CCE was found to be significant and positive, suggesting that great study ability in associate with great study self-efficacy, and in turn a reduction in procrastination. In discussion, moment, study 2. Okay. The general discussion. This finding support the conceptual model proposed in the study. The next, we have the conclusion. The conclusion, this section summarizes the most important finding, lighting, how they contribute the field of the study and the understanding of the problem investigate. The conclusion selection highlight the complexity of the relationship. Studies highlight the limitation of the current study and offers suggestion for additional research and address these complexities and limitation. The possibility of exploring the effectiveness of study skill training to increase self-efficacy in study and improve academic performance in all races. I have the last part with we have the reference with reference this. We have the reference here all the source cited in the article are listed. Each reference must follow up a format, include the author's years or publication, the title of the work, and publication details. This section is very important to credit a source and allow readers to verify and follow the seed research. In this article, we can see the different quotes from which the authors has taken the information. That is for this my presentation. Thank you for your attention. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.